So I just got done shopping at SR Harris in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. They do have two locations, one in Brooklyn Park and one in Savage, Minnesota. The one I like going to is in Brooklyn Park. You can cut your own fabric and you don't have to wait for anyone, so I like that a lot. But SR Harris, the fabric that you find there, well, it's a lot of fabric, but all of the fabric I believe is 50% off. I think all of it is, unless it's noted otherwise, but for the most part it's 50% off, which is really cool. I just bought some wool fabric. I'm working on a coat and I ran out of fabric, so I needed to get some more fabric, so that's why I went there, and I couldn't find the fabric that I was looking for, but I did find another one similar, but just different color, so we'll see if that works. But anyway, that is my shopping day at SR Harris. So I'm actually going to take you along inside SR Harris in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, because I think it's a beautiful warehouse. It has so much fabric, so much variety, like I just stated, but I just want to show you everything that's inside. So I hope you enjoy. If you're from Minnesota, there are so many options for fabric here. Like I said, the quilting cotton is always 50% off, which is a great deal for quilters. And you can find a lot of good brands like Riley Blake, Moda. I have also seen Dear Stella, just lots of brands. But yeah, take a look and check it out. They do have another location as well. It's in Vernsville. However, it's like literally at the border of Vernsville and Savage. So regardless, check it out. You'll see the Vernsville location later on in the video. It's also a really great warehouse, but it's much smaller, or location, I should say. It's a much smaller location compared to the Brooklyn Park one. So Brooklyn Park one can get a bit overwhelming. As you can see, there's so much fabric, so many different types of fabric, and you really have to like spend a lot of time. There's no they have sections of like, if you're looking for a specific, like, let's say wool, okay, there's a small section here of wool, corduroy, things like that. Like, you'll be able to find it if you just ask someone. Typically what I like to do, I just ask like another shopper that I see, if they happen to know where corduroy is or whatever fabric that I'm looking for. And all of the time, I've always been met with a very welcoming, like, yeah, it's right here. And then we end up talking about what project we're working on. So anyway, I'm going to leave that here so you can check it out for yourself and just see how beautiful this location is, and just how there's so much fabric here. So check it out. They also have lots of like Disney fabric, like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Moana. Like, they have a lot of the Disney fabric. One cool thing about the Brooklyn Park location is that you can cut your own fabric, however much you need. Well, I think they have a limit. I think it's like if you want more than 4 yards of fabric, then you do have to ask someone to cut it for you. But I've never had to ask because I'm not getting over 4 yards. I think at the most I've gotten is like 3 yards. Yeah, I think maybe one time I got 4 yards. Actually, no, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever gotten 4 yards. I think the most I've gotten, like continuous, has been 3 yards. So yeah, you're able to cut your own fabric here though. and it's you also have to label it. So you typically, when I bring my daughters with, you can see my older daughter on the side, she will usually label it. So you do the original price of the fabric and how many yards, and then slap that sticker on the fabric, or put that sticker on the fabric, and you take it to the front and you get it checked out and whatnot, and they'll do the 50% off at the counter. So yeah, I like that, because sometimes I don't know, I just know I need the fabric, but I don't know how much I need the fabric, like how many yards. So it gives me a little bit more extra time to think about how much fabric I will need. So yeah. So that is it for the Brooklyn Park SR Harris. It's a beautiful shop. I love it. So check it out if you're able to. Now we're going to head over to the SR Harris, the Vernsville location. And this one is definitely one of my favorites. Not my favorites, it is my favorite. I love coming here because they have a lot of Elizabeth Hartman patterns. They have a lot of pretty quilt patterns. I don't really find that at the SR Harris. They have quilt patterns, but just not quilt patterns that I can see myself making. Great patterns, but again, just not my style. The Vernsville location one does have patterns that are a little bit more my style, like the Elizabeth Hartman ones. Cats in Pajamas, I've been looking for this one for such a long time. Finally found it. Yes, I can get it online, but I prefer to shop in store. So anyway, I was able to get that one. My daughter actually found the Puppies quilt pattern by Elizabeth Hartman, so she got that one as well. So she'll be making her first like pattern quilt potentially this summer, hopefully. Anyway, this location, the Vernsville location, is very organized. You do not cut your own pattern here. You actually take your fabric over to, there's a cutting station, and one of the workers will cut it for you. So here though, I feel like the patterns, or not the patterns, sorry. Well, I guess we're looking at patterns. So they have bag patterns and table runners and just even the changing station 2.0. I saw this jelly roll batting thing. I was gonna get it, but I decided not to, because otherwise it would be another project that I have on my to-do, and I just cannot handle that right now. I have too many projects to work on. A lot of patriotic stuff, which is so cool, because I worked on my flag quilt last year, which is completed for 4th of July. I might make one next year, but not this year. So that's cool that they have that, because you can utilize that fabric if you are planning on making a flag quilt for 4th of July. Anyway, here are all of the, or not all, here are some of the fabrics. They're so pretty, like, and it's organized by color. Like, I love that. You don't really find that at the Brooklyn Park location. It's kind of mixed, even though they do categorize it like by themes, but it's kind of all over the place. So I like coming here because everything is so neatly organized and it's by color. So yeah, I have that specific fabric that I got from the other location, Brooklyn Park. So yeah, I was able to find some fabrics that I needed. I found some Riley Blake, and I found some Moda. So I was able to get those. I'm currently working on a pattern by Quilty Love. I think it's Emily Dennis quilt from Quilty Love. It's her heart pattern. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I'm working on that one, and it's going to be my first king size quilt that I've ever made. It was supposed to be done for February, so for Valentine's Day, but I didn't get it done. Lots of things happened and I just wasn't able to finish it. So I'm trying to finish it now, even though it's like going into the summer. It'll be ready for next year for sure. But yeah, that's one of the patterns that I chose, and I think, yeah, that one is Riley Blake. So I chose that one and the one underneath the other one. And yeah, here are the blues. They're so pretty. Like I said, it's just so organized, and I love that. Yeah, I just love that. It's so pretty. I'm going to take you to the other side of the store or warehouse, because there's not just like quilting cotton. Like all of this is quilting cotton, high quality quilting cotton. And again, 50% off. So that's really cool. So yeah. Oh, there's Dear Stella there as well. So yeah, lots. Oh, there are also some boutiques. I saw, not some, I saw a lot of boutiques in there too. I've never really used them. I think I used them for masks, but I didn't really use them. They have some cool fabrics here, like fruit, which they also have that at Brooklyn Park, but here, like, I don't know. Anyway, they have some, like I said, some strawberries. And then this caught my daughter's attention because they have a lot of like construction stuff, like construction themed, like garbage trucks and bulldozers and excavators and things like that my son, my 3-year-old, loves. And we saw there's like, you can kind of see it, but not really, like cats on construction vehicles or machines. I'm not sure what they're called, but my son loves like all of that stuff, like construction machines and vehicles, and he's just very into that. So I thought that was really cool. And well, my daughter thought it was really cool. She's the one that showed me. So as you can see, this location also has like fabric in the back. That right there makes me a little bit overwhelming because it's like chaotic. So I don't go over there. And same with this section, like you kind of have, if you know what you're looking for, not even know, you kind of have to just, you have to find what you're looking for, essentially. Sparkly, glittery stuff. Yeah, I saw some Pima cotton there as well. A lot of flannel. I did see some swimsuit fabric. I don't know what the material is called. I'm debating if I am going to make my kids their swimsuit this year or try that out next year. Typically I buy them, but I thought maybe I should give it a try. I do have a serger, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have you just look and see what else we find, and yeah, enjoy. And that was it, shopping at the S.R. Harris, the Vernsville location. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be more, I'm sure. It's been a while since I have posted, but I'm going to try to post more often as I have more time now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and let me know if you've ever visited S.R. Harris. I'd really like to know. Because I just found out about this store like a couple of years ago. I wish I would have known about this like way sooner. Anyway, have a nice day. Enjoy your day.